How's it going, everyone? Evan from Battlehawk Armory. We are out at the range, and today we are joined once again by Mason from Staccato, who has brought some of their newest released product out with him today. So, Mason, what do you have here today?
Yeah, so what we have today is the new Staccato HD series. This is the C4X. New gun for us as of SHOT Show this year. They're already in the market and available. So what is it, you may ask, right? The C in the name C4X stands for the compact grip. So this grip will fit a Glock 19 sized magazine. Obviously, we ship them with these 15 round metal Mech-Gar magazines. However, anything Glock pattern will work in these. Really, the crown jewel of this gun itself is a 4-inch overall one-piece comp and barrel design. So when I say one piece, I literally mean it. So it's machined out of the same piece of barrel steel, similar to how the XC compensator is set up on that gun, or the HDP 4.5 gun for that sight block is set up. Overall, really, what is it for us? It is the true performance carry piece for us. Lighter weight gun overall, so it's 25 ounces. So it comes in about 7 ounces less than that of a P4 with its steel frame. This gun here, the C4X, uses a 7075 T6 aluminum frame. That's about the same length as the P4. However, it being made out of aluminum versus a 4140 billet of the P4, shaved quite a bit of weight off of it. Overall size, easy to carry, but the thing with these guns are they're pretty easy to shoot too due to the comp.
Yeah, so again, with that HD series, we've had you out a couple times. We've played with some of the HDs. So ambidextrous controls, Series 80 drop safe,
Yep.
Removal of the grip safety, new optics cut. So a lot of really modern features. The HDs overall have shot really well for us. I mean, very durable, very reliable. But something that's kind of been missing is a really high performance carry piece. So yes, the 3.6 alloy frame, but with that alloy frame, it had a little more pop.
For sure.
And with the compensator on there, should kind of alleviate that. Didn't get a ton of rounds through these at SHOT Show, so it should be pretty exciting to actually kind of run these pistols through their paces and see what they're about. So probably enough talking.
Yep.
Let's load some mags. Let's have some fun.
Let's shoot.
All right, so did a bunch of shooting today, Mason.
Yeah.
You just counted up how many rounds we shot. What was the number you reached?
Yeah, so just of the Staccato match, we were at 850 between these two guns in about an hour 15.
Yeah. We also shot some Winchester 147 grain flat point stuff and some Fiocchi 124 grain stuff. No clue on those, but probably pushing at least 1,000 rounds between these two guns in about an hour. First thing I can tell you is, once again, they ran flawlessly.
Yep.
So if you are looking for a 2011, name brand 2011, really the HD line has you covered. This new C4X has that same reliability, that same durability. Dropped a bunch of magazines in the muddy, dirty, snowy water that we have out here today as things are thawing, and still had no issues with muddy, dirty, snowy magazines and cartridges in those magazines. So I really do like the reliability of this line, and happy to see that this new model is holding true to all of the other things that we have already come to learn about this line. I shot some crazy fast splits with these things, tons of alphas downrange, some crazy plate rack runs, and for a pistol of its size, right, something that you really could carry. In fact, this is smaller than the pistol that I'm carrying every day right now, and lighter. It shoots fantastic. The comp is a little bit loud, but it really does a good job of keeping that recoil impulse nice and low. The sight returns very, very quickly. I've always said that about these smaller guns. They're very fast pistols, and these C4Xs were definitely that. I think today, having you out here shooting what we know as far as like a known commodity of range ammo, these pistols really did shine. The mag wells that these come with, fantastic. The reloads were super, super smooth. If you did see the pistols failing to lock back at any point today, this is 100% me. I'll just get ahead of that. As a left-handed shooter, the way that I grip the pistol, I actually do ride down with my support hand thumb on top of that ambidextrous slide catch. My options would be change my grip specifically for this pistol, or just kind of live and learn with it. So I was a pretty big fan. Really, again, if you're looking for a pistol of this type, of this style, if you want that durability, if you want Glock mag compatibility, if you're prioritizing ambidextrous controls and you want it to shoot well, the C4X is pretty freaking nice.
Yeah, I think it's a really good option, especially coming from us. The thought behind designing the gun from the ground up was just to elevate human performance, right? So that was the main driving factor behind these guns, making it as, you know, flat shooting as possible with the compensator, but still maintaining the lightweight with the aluminum frame that you already hit on. So I think we did a good job at that. But
yeah.
Obviously, you know, that's up for the market to decide. So
absolutely. So C4X, great, versatile, carry size, fantastic shooting, super reliable pistol. Very interested to see how the market responds, and also where this tech kind of goes in the C4, or rather the HD line, because as we know, Staccato is never resting on their laurels. Since the HD was launched last year, we already have 4 different models in that HD line. So excited to see what the future holds and see these pistols in more shooters' hands and holsters here very, very soon. Guys, if you have any questions about Staccato, about the HD line, about the C4X, anything that you want to see, make sure you leave those in the comments down below. We do read them. We do try to get back to you guys. If you like this style of content, make sure you're following us on all of our social media platforms. We've got X, we've got Instagram, Facebook. We're always posting cool photos, shorts, things like that. We do appreciate you guys tuning in, watching along with us, coming out here on a beautiful day to have a little bit of fun with these brand new Staccato products. Mason, we appreciate you coming out once again.
of course,
Thanks
yeah,
as always.
anytime.
Great day. Thanks for watching, everybody.